Hi everybody, we're still here at the Trident's Field. I'm with Mr. Robert Speller, President of the Bahamas Freeport Rugby Club.
Correct.
Did I get that right?
Yep, absolutely.
Really nice to have you here. I know you guys have a tradition of coming and going with Key Biscayne mostly.
Yep.
How you guys doing? Tell me about your club, because I know you were really damaged with Hurricane Doria, was it?
Dorian and Matthew. So.
Oh yeah, a lot of hurricanes. They really like Bahamas, like everybody else.
Yeah. Now we had a big hurricane. The last one was Dorian 3.5 years ago, which sort of basically destroyed a lot of the island and some of the parts of the club. So we've been slowly recovering from that. One of the big helps from that was the Key Biscayne fundraiser that they did over here, which raised an awful lot of money for us to rebuild and help with the reconstruction of the club. So our history with Key Biscayne goes back not only from there, but previous to that. Key Biscayne always have been coming to our youth festival for the previous 8 years. We did 9 altogether. So we have a strong connection with Key Biscayne, which we treasure.
You don't have a relationship with other clubs here in South Florida?
Yeah, we played Okapi and Fort Lauderdale, and over the years many clubs have visited Freeport. We used to have a very strong Easter festival, but we played most teams in and out throughout Florida. But there's some further a while ago, but Key Biscayne and those local clubs have become very good friends.
Tell me a little bit about your local rugby scene. What does it look like?
Yeah,
in terms of clubs and teams?
In Freeport there's one club, Freeport Rugby Club. In Nassau there's 3 clubs. So we have what's called the Bahamas Cup, which is a senior rugby cup, which means that the Freeport team have to travel to play away. We're one of the few registered leagues.
So when you say travel, this is to the island next door, right?
Yep.
You have to get on a boat?
We have to go on a plane.
On a plane?
Go down to play Nassau all in one day.
Wow.
So we get a 9 o'clock plane and we play the game and then we come back. So we're one of the few divisions in rugby that we have to travel by plane to our away games. So it's fairly unique, very expensive. But the club has been established since 1955.
Wow.
We have a long tradition. We have a great clubhouse. Very thankful for the clubhouse.
I really envy that clubhouse you guys have, because everybody when they go say, "Oh, look at these guys, what they have."
So that was built in 65. Sorry. So we're very lucky. So when we hosted the Tridents in November, which was their pre-season tour, which I think must have paid off, because I think they're in the final or winning this year.
They're actually practicing it right now.
Yeah, there we go. So we have a strong tradition in Freeport. We've been hit by pandemics and hurricanes and financial things over the years, so we have less teams visiting, but we're still there, beating the drum for rugby.
What about you guys come here more frequently, the men's team? Get some, because I guess if you only have 3 teams over there, you're really sort of, these guys.
I mean, for us, a lot of it comes down to finances. A lot of the young Bahamian guys, even on this trip, 3 or 4 guys hadn't been to Florida before, hadn't had visas, so we have to, arrange the visas, all sorts of things. So there's a bit of a dynamic of financial is big, and also to try and get the exposure to the younger Bahamian guys of playing in a different place and not just practicing 3 times a week, which is what they do.
I was just talking to your coach from the U16s. For what you used to have before the pandemic and the hurricane, the club has sort of shrinked, right? How's the process of rebuilding going?
Well, we just got to get the kids back. We had a great youth program with under 5s and 7s, like you guys do. But we just have to restart it.
You guys is Key Biscayne.
Key Biscayne,
I don't have any club.
But it's just been a reprocess and restart. It's going to take some time. We lost a lot of players, older players dropped out over the pandemic, have moved, and so we're just starting that again. So this group, the under 16s, is that first stage, and then we'll hopefully do under 13s, 11s, and bring it back that way.
Great, and you guys should come and sort of stay on the weekend, have a little tournament with, we have a few local clubs here, so I think everybody would be interested. It would be great for the kids.
We would love to. This was a bit of a last minute because the season finishes soon. Our guys, the under 16s, have been playing for 2-3 years amongst themselves, 3 times a week. So
that's really boring.
It was a very last minute, but let's do it because they deserve it. And Key Biscayne have been fantastic as hosts, so it's turned out great. So we're very thankful.
Last question. As you know, we're going to have this soon.
Yeah.
Is that something that maybe you guys would like plan a trip and come
Yeah,
and
absolutely,
see?
absolutely. I mean,
See the
anything like
Sharks?
that. Yeah, I mean, to tie it all in maybe, or to have a game and go and watch the game and all sorts. Absolutely, we're all in for making the trip the most exciting we can, and that would be a huge part.
Yeah, so well, I hope to see you soon, Robert.
Cool.
Very nice talking
Appreciate
to you.
you coming out.
Thanks for coming.
Cool.
Have a good one.
Lovely,
Bye.
thank you.